Hi Chuck, I am here at 1223 Reimer Drive in Moraga. We are in the southern part of Moraga that backs up into the open space you can see up there in the hills. So we'll take a little bit longer to get to the freeway as well as to the Campolindo School. Nice and quiet, wide roads, paved sidewalks. Property specs listed a little under 1.8, so 1.795, 5 bedrooms, 3 baths, 2,290 square feet. Overall, the home is very well maintained. Everything is in great condition, no foundation issues. Just to call out up front, some of the concern items is the master bedroom is really small. Even though it's got a lot of square footage, because there's 5 bedrooms, the rooms feel a little bit small, and it's I think it's also a little bit overcast today. But from a natural light standpoint, right now it's about 2:15, and it's kind of dark. Now, in multiple stories, the downstairs will always be a little bit darker than the upstairs. Because of just, you've got multiple floors, so you got all light being blocked from the top. So it really is important to have window orientation. So just real quick to go over the direction. Facing that way, so towards the back of the home, is north, and this is south. So this is ideal when it comes to natural light. So right now, because it's overcast, because there's this overhang here, it's blocking some of the light. And then also, it's got to come over the peak of the ridge there. So you can see right now the sun is being blocked by the overcast clouds. And then also this overhang here. So, nitpicking in terms of these things. But, outside of that, the home is again, very well maintained. So, to orient you, we have 1 bedroom downstairs. The other 4 bedrooms are upstairs. So at least there's 1 bedroom on the first floor, which is good if you have, elderly guests staying, parents, etc. So we got a coat closet down here. We have a full bathroom here on the first floor. This has been updated fairly recently. And then right across here is, we'll call this bedroom number 1, staged as an office, but again, you could use it as an office or just a guest room to stay overnight. And then again, they have access to the full bathroom right across the hallway. Laundry is right here. So, and there's even space for folding. It's right off the kitchen, so kind of not, a lot of people don't like the laundry, and you see this a lot in certain cities like Oakland and Berkeley, where the laundry is actually right in the middle of the kitchen. So at least it's not right in the kitchen. You can see the kitchen's here. And then the laundry area is right off of, the other entry towards the front door. Okay, so we have furnace there, and I'm thinking that's a pantry. Yes, can be used as a pantry, but this is basically the closet space underneath the staircase. Okay, so I just kind of wrapped around. Let me go back to the front. So we're back here at the entry, first bedroom right down the hall to the right, bathroom for guests right here, straight ahead to the kitchen. We'll wrap around this side to the formal dining room here. Formal living room up front that flows to the dining room right in the back. So this definitely feels open, large space, as you can see, and then it connects right here to the kitchen. So not the largest kitchen considering the square footage, but good amount of countertop space. You've got the electric stove facing into the living area. There's no vent up on top. So, this is a downdraft, so it's sucking the smoke down. and goes and discharges out of the house that way. So there isn't a vent on top. You could, I suppose you could. I know you do a lot of cooking, I believe you mentioned. So if you wanted extra ventilation, you could easily put one in the ceiling, which is now what people do, and it's just a small suction up, and that's actually fairly inexpensive to do. And then, you know, we've already just walked through the kitchen here. This is considered a galley kitchen because it's a narrow hallway. This is a little bit of wasted space. You could put a small, tiny, you know, cart right in the middle here to have some additional counter space, but this is kind of like, you know, wasted space right there, as you can see. And it's also because of just the layout of that furnace over there and then the pantry over onto to the far right. So some optimization can happen there. And then here's your family room. So family room, right, where you can connects to the kitchen, and then again on the other side, the dining room connects to the living room. So somewhat of an open, kind of two sections that are open in layout. And then here's the garage. That is a light, so it's going to be a little dark. So a finished garage as far as the walls. Apologize, this is the brightest it's going to get. And then we have just the exposed framing for the roof. Oh, you can see this broke right there, so that should get called out. But looks to be relatively minor to address. It looks like this has a new roof. That's new plywood on top of the framing. So it looks like that was probably damage from the re-roofing. Okay, so that's the downstairs. So one bedroom downstairs, and then the four of the bedrooms are upstairs. And they are gonna feel a little small. Almost don't need that many rooms, but here, another little interesting space. It's just kind of a reading nook, but right now we're facing, this is the north. You can see there's a little bit of view out there on the hills. So there's good light here up on top. Again, the best light is here on the top floor. Okay, so right here at the staircase leading up, we have, we'll call this bedroom number 2. Average size room. There's no lights here, so I'm sorry, it's going to be darker. Bedroom number 3. So these two rooms are right next to each other, and that's the thing up here, is that the rooms aren't large, but they're all really, you know, they're close to each other, right? So from a privacy standpoint, we'll get to the master in a bit. You know, that's probably the best suited, and actually let's just walk there now. Actually, no, before we do that, let's just go ahead and take a look at it. First, their second full bathroom. This one is not as updated as the one downstairs, but in good condition. Everything is well maintained. And then this wing is where really the master bedroom is pretty small. So this is the master. So you got double closets on this side, not that wide. You put a king here. This is a smaller master. You will get good light coming from here. This is the south direction. And then here's the master bathroom, which is updated. It's nice and new, but it's kind of small, right? Even the master bathroom is small. You got the shower, toilet right here, which is why there's no extra extra sink on that side, because the toilet's right there. So this is a very kind of crammed master bathroom. What I would do is, you don't really need 5 bedrooms unless you wanted to make this an office, right? Because you want the kids down there, because they have their own, you know, there's separation between the master and the kids room. You don't want a kid right here because, you know, you're right on the other side. But what you could do is just close this off, knock down this wall. You can relocate the closet, or at least, you know, make the closet move over on this side or in the back. But then this becomes like a master suite, just a big room. So you basically combine these two rooms, and then you have a proper kind of master suite. And you can reconfigure the bathroom to get a little bit more, you know, real estate space for a proper master. So, you know, not ideal. It's workable. The floor plan is workable, but, you know, it's just something that you have to factor in terms of cost if it's something that you wanted to do. So those are the drawbacks. Again, it's a little bit dark. The entire house is a little bit dark. The room's a little bit small, and in particular, the master is small, and the master bathroom. But outside of that, everything looks great. Okay, so someone's here. Okay, so then I'll just quickly take some footage of outside for part 2.